Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Well, technically it's not a very exciting video. I've heard a bunch, I haven't heard a bunch of comments. I've seen a bunch of comments wanting to know about me, stuff like that. I do appreciate that, guys, and I'm happy to have a conversation with you guys. If you even want to comment down below asking more questions, I'll be happy to answer you guys throughout the day. I've got no issues with that. I enjoy that there's people that are enjoying my videos. I'm really grateful. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. We've just hit 50 subscribers, so I do appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. So this video is basically just saying a little bit about me and getting you guys a better understanding about me and stuff like that. So we'll start off with the reptile side of things first. So the history with reptiles, I've spent 9 years with reptiles. 2 years I started back when I was 14, 15 I believe, catching snakes. Actually I think it might be 13 years of age is when I started catching snakes, so it was amateur. I've gone out in the wild and I caught a bunch of non-venomous and venomous snakes, and then after that I started growing a fascination with them, and I always wanted to have my own pet snake. So what I've done from there is I worked my ass off every day in the hot sun. Like our temperature, I remember that back then it almost jumped up to 40 degrees on a couple of the days that I was working. I made my own mowing business, so I went around mowing people's lawns in like 35, 40 degree heat. It was just hot, really hot. At the end of the day I was just so moody, so tired, but I bust my guts out to get money in to actually buy my first snake. And because of my age, I was too young, so I had to get my license done with mum, so I had to spend my own license and my mum had to put her name down. And then after that I worked my ass off again to get a tank, worked my ass again to get a python. And so when I say PR, everyone's seen her in my videos, PR, which is my Stimson's python. She was my first baby, she was my first snake I've ever bought. So I purchased her from some guy in Mackay, and obviously yeah, I am from North Queensland, but I'll get to that soon. So I purchased her from a guy in Mackay, Queensland, and ever since then she's been around 7 years. 7 years later. So I'm now studying zoology with reptiles and stuff like that, so I am studying with them. But yeah, so that's as much as I could go. Like obviously I went flat out this year. I spent so much money. There's like about, in the snake room itself, there's about nearly $6,000 worth of snakes, setups and tanks. So I did go all out this year with them. I do love my snakes, I do love my pythons. I only in particular work with pythons, and yes, every so often I will go out and catch a python if I want to or if I need to. But yeah, so that's about the reptile thing. But yeah, so I just had to change the battery for the camera, sorry guys. But yeah, as I was saying, like with the reptiles, so I do have a lot more years of experience with those. And the other questions I get on comments and stuff like that is, you know, what's your name? I haven't even heard of your name before. So my name is Thomas. You guys call me Tom, TJ, whatever, because middle name is Jophus. So yeah, you could call me TJ, Tom, Thomas, whatever you guys prefer. I'm happy with whatever. I do live in Australia, over in somewhere called Queensland, North Queensland I should say. So yeah, I've lived in Australia all my life, so I'm definitely an Australian resident. But yeah, so that's a little bit about me with my name and stuff like that, with my reptiles. Now if we move on to the ghost hunting side of things, I've spent 5 years ghost hunting. I've been through 2 different types of paranormal investigators group. I've been in 2 groups, as I'm trying to say, sorry. So I've been in 2 groups. I've made my own group down in Mackay, because I did used to live in Mackay, called Paranormal Investigators Mackay. Done that for about nearly a year and a half, nearly 2 years. And then, yeah, I just slowly got out of it. Came to another town way down, probably inland somewhere. and then, you know, joined the group there, and yeah, been with them for the rest of the years, like about 3 years, about 3 years, 2 years, and then yeah, now just basically do it on my own. I do it for you guys, and plus I still, it's so interesting with paranormal, which is why I got into it. It's just so fascinating, so interesting. You learn so much stuff. Nearly every investigation I've gone to, I've learned so much. Like how spirit orbs work, how ghosts work, well 50-50 on how ghosts work, but you know, you learn about full-blown apparitions, you learn about shadow apparitions or shadow figures, so you learn so much about it. It's amazing, which is why I still do it. I still work with it. It's just so amazing. But yeah, so this is why I do this sort of stuff. It's, as I said before, it's just so fascinating. It's so interesting. But yeah, I didn't get started on YouTube straight away, by the way. I actually started working with the reptiles more than anything before I'd done ghost hunting. Well, done more ghost hunting than I should say. I basically started doing TikTok, and it was mainly about my reptiles. If you want to, I'll leave a link down below if you want to follow me, or I'll leave the name of the TikTok. My TikTok's down in the comments somewhere. So I'd done that for a bit, TikToking with my reptiles, and then afterwards I'm like, I want to show my snakes off. Then I want to show people about ghost hunting and show them my fascinations, my interest, and not putting on a good show, but making great content. I don't want to be like those YouTubers where they fake half the shit. I'm not all about that. I don't want to fake. That's not me. I want to show you exactly how shit is done. I get so surprised and so rage, I guess you could say, about people faking ghost hunting stuff, or yeah, just shit like that. It just annoys me, because ghost hunting is like fishing. You go to one spot one day, you catch nothing. You go back to that same spot again the next day, and you might get a whole bunch of shit. You might get, you know, massive fish on the next day. Ghost hunting is like that. I could go to the Western Cemetery twice and I'll get nothing. I could go the next day and I'll probably get, like, you know, touched, pushed, maybe get a gust of wind behind my ear, or maybe whispers in my ear, or the REM pods or the meters might just start going off all of a sudden. So that's why I don't like faking stuff, and I'll still post those videos of me going out to these cemeteries or going to haunted places, and I'll still post up stuff that may not happen, but I'll still, you know, have a conversation with you guys and all that sort of stuff, and showing you like how cool some of the cemeteries here. Like, obviously, for a fact, some of you guys that are subscribed to me are probably not from Australia, it's probably from the USA, and you just don't know what Australian cemeteries look like. They might be the same, they might be different, I don't know what it's like over there. I've never travelled, but just to show you guys like about our cemeteries and all that sort of stuff is pretty cool. But yeah, so that's a little bit about me. Appreciate you guys for watching this. Oh, as well, I should mention, because Halloween is coming up, we've got one more month, so I'm gonna blast maybe a photo here. I do have a new logo, which is only for this month in particular, my ghost hunting month. Sorry, not my ghost hunting month, but the spooky season month for Halloween. I do have a lot of videos coming up, and it's only just ghost hunting for this month, or for next month, Halloween. I still will post videos of my reptiles every so often, but it seems like you guys do enjoy ghost hunting more than my reptiles, but then my reptiles are still second with ghost hunting. So I'll still post a couple of reptile videos every now and then. I still need to do a feeding video of my reptiles for you guys, so that should be coming up shortly. But for October, which is the special spooky season, we are going to the most haunted places, or we're going to the lowest haunted places, and every week until Halloween we're going to the most haunted places. So the special day on Halloween, I will release a video just on Halloween, and this is the biggest video ever. It might be a part 2, it might be the longest video you guys might be able to watch. But what I'm trying to say is, so 1 week I'll release a video. It might be a cemetery, it might be something like that, it might be something small. Next week it might be another cemetery, but it might be more haunted, and then so forth, so forth, so forth. And then on the special day of Halloween, on the 31st of October, I will be releasing a video of me staying overnight in a haunted hotel. This hotel, I found out, is like 7 hours out from where I live. It's called it's over in Charters Towers, Ravenswood. Now, Ravenswood Hotel is the most haunted hotel I've found close by me. So we are going to spend an overnight challenge there. I'm also going to do a idea of setting up the camera with a IR light, so night vision light, and I'm just going to let the camera record through me sleeping, and hopefully we might catch something moving, hissing, something like that. But yeah, it might be a part 1, part 2 video, because it's probably going to be really long. But yeah, keep an eye out for those. I'll keep you posted every day or every couple of weeks when Halloween gets close. But yeah, so that's our special season. Well, not for Australia, but I love decorating the house for Halloween. I love Halloween, so I'm going to do a special videos for you guys for October, the spooky season. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, and if you want to see more of my content, please subscribe, smash that like button, and leave a comment on what else you want me to do. Or if you want to ask me more questions, leave a comment. I'll be happy to answer you guys. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you later on.